sir. We can now start the meeting. It's live streaming. Yes.
Kunal bhai.
Okay. Zeel, have you started the recording?
Yes, recording भी start
Okay.
हो गया है and streaming भी start हो गया है, sir. We
Okay.
can start
Okay.
the meeting.
Okay. So now it's 4:03 p.m. and I'm commencing the proceedings of the AGM. Mr. Ayush Shah, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of the company, is not present here due to some medical exigencies. So I, myself, Kunal Sharma, practicing Company Secretary, Secretary Auditor, and Scrutinizer of this meeting, is monitoring this meeting. So, dear members and dignitaries, very good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of WellFirst Portfolio Managers Limited, I, Kunal Sharma, practicing Company Secretary, extend a warm welcome to all at the 18th Annual General Meeting of the company, holding through video conferencing. We take on record the presence of respective directors, KMP, auditors, and chairman of committees and secretary auditors. Mr. Ashish Shah, Managing Director, Mrs. Hina Shah, Full-time Director, Devanshu Mehta, Rajan Mehta, and Ms. Binal Gandhi, Independent Directors and Chairman of the committees, are present here. We are also taken on record the presence of statutory auditors, Mr. Manish Kansara, Chief Financial Officer, and Mr. Kunal Sharma, myself, as a Secretary Auditor and Scrutinizer of this meeting. In view of restrictions due to outbreak of COVID-19 and considering the social distancing norms, the 18th annual general meeting of the company is conducting through video conferencing. This meeting is convening and conducted in accordance with the circular issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. The company has tied up with NSDL to provide facility for voting through remote voting as well as e-voting at the venue of AGM and participation in the AGM through video conferencing facility. The joining to this meeting is open 15 minutes before the scheduled time of the commencement of this meeting, which is 0400 p.m. and it will remain open for another 15 minutes after the end of the meeting. Members are encouraged to join the meeting through their laptops and headphones for a better experience and use internet with a good speed to avoid any disturbance during this meeting. Participants connecting from mobile devices or tablets or through laptops connecting via mobile hotspot may experience audio-visual loss due to fluctuations in their respective networks. It is therefore recommended to use a stable Wi-Fi or LAN connection to mitigate any kind of aforesaid glitches. As mentioned in the notice, the facility of participation at the 18th AGM through video conferencing and or other audio-visual means has been made for first 1,000 members. Since the company is having total members less than 1,000, so this facility is not applicable for the company. The chairperson of the all the committees, that is audit committee, nomination and remuneration, stakeholders relationship committee, as well as the auditors, who are allowed to attend the meeting without any restrictions on the account of first come first served basis. Subsequent to MC circular in the month of April 2020 issued by Minister of Corporate Affairs, the facility to appoint a proxy to attend and cast vote for the members is not available for this AGM. However, the body corporate is entitled to appoint the authorized representative to attend the AGM through VC and cast their vote through e-voting. The registered office of the company is situated at Capital House 10 Paras 2 near Campus Corner, Prahlad Nagar, Ahmedabad, shall be deemed to be as the venue of this AGM, and the proceedings of the AGM shall be deemed to be made here at. To transact the business as mentioned in the notice, the members were provided an opportunity to inspect all the documents referred into the notice and the explanatory statement by writing to the company at the email ID scs@wellfirst.biz till the date of this AGM. Since we have not received any request from any of the shareholder for registration as a speaker shareholder in the AGM today, so we are not providing that facility at the AGM. From the members present, Mr. Bhupesh is representing the body corporate shareholder, that is DSFS Shares and Stock Broking. Mr. Mitesh Joshi is there on the behalf of WellFirst Commodities. Ms. Chola Bhatt is representing Dalal and Shah, or Ms. Shivangi Shah is representing Oracle Stock Brokers Private Limited. These are the body corporate shareholders, and the company has received the resolutions for authorizing these individuals to attend the AGM of the company through video conferencing. I'm happy to announce that the requisite quorum being present and the meeting is declared to be in order. Now I recommend the name of Mr. Ashish Shah, Managing Director of the company, to be appointed as the chairman of this meeting. Now I request Mr. Ashish Shah, chairman of this meeting, to preside over this meeting and address the welcome. So Ashish bhai, can you please proceed with your speech?
Thank you, Kunal. Great to start it. I welcome all my shareholders and obviously all the independent directors for this 18th annual general meeting. no doubt it is a one of a kind of a meeting on a virtual, first time in my life, and hope so. Next time we can have a physical meeting also. Uh, today's scenario, my chairman's speech is very short, extremely short. I think whole world and India is passing through one of the different type of a time, and this last financial year, the March 23rd lockdown and all. I think it was something extraordinary circumstances happened on the last week of the March. Now all the because the company's business is totally related to the capital market and the fixed income market. All the markets, not in India, globally, were on turmoil, and that was the reason certain last 15 days mark to market and all the which has affected last year in the our PNL and the balance sheet. Now last 6 months, it was again a new thing, new normal. I use the word because work from home, a lockdown. But I am really thankful to all my colleagues of Wealth First. Everybody has rose to the occasion, and I think I mean 6 months is going to finish. We have all our clients, they have been served properly. As on date, we have not received any substantial dissatisfaction or a complaint from the clients. We are not able to solve them all. Couple of times we have opened our office also, and then fumigation and all, everything is taken care. I think as recently again for a 1 month we are working from home because of certain corona happen in our own office. The Wealthforce is committed first to the, I mean, as usual in last 18 years, committed to the client centric for business and employee centric for their well-being and particularly in health thing. Okay, I think I have nothing to add beyond this. But again, thankful to all my shareholders, all my independent directors, and all my Wealthforce colleagues. Okay, we are working like a mission, and this 2021 also will be much better than last year. I think we can go for the next business, Kunal.
Yeah. So the notice of this meeting has already been circulated to all the shareholders through on their email IDs as permitted by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So may I with your permission take on the same as read. As there were no qualifications in the auditor's report, it is not required to be read. So, pursuant to the provisions of the Companies Act and the SEBI regulations, the company has already extended the remote e-voting facility to all the members of the company in respect of the resolutions to be passed at this meeting through remote e-voting. The remote e-voting commenced at 9 a.m. on Friday 11th September and ended at 5:05:00 p.m. on Sunday 30th September. The facility for voting through e-voting system was made available during this meeting also for all those members who had not cast their vote prior to this meeting through remote e-voting. The company has appointed C.S. Kunal Sharma, practicing company secretary, as the scrutinizer to scrutinize the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. The following items of businesses as set out in the notice convening the AGM were placed for members' consideration and approval. So now ordinary businesses are adoption of the annual audited standalone and consolidated financial statement as at 31st March 2020 with the approval of the director's report and the auditor's report thereon. Declaration of final dividend of ₹1 per equity share for the financial year ended 31st March 2020. Reappointment
Sorry.
Reappointment of Mr. Ashish Navneet Shah, Managing Director of the company, who retires by rotation. Now I come to special businesses as stated in the notice of AGM. Approval of alteration of object clause of the memorandum of association of the company. Approval for issue of bonus shares of the company. Approval for reappointment of Mr. Ashish Navneet Shah as a managing director of the company for further period of 5 years as a managing director. Approval for reappointment of Mr. Devanshu Rashmikant Mehta as a non-executive independent director of the company for the further 5 years. Members attending the AGM today who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting are entitled to exercise their right to vote by e-voting at the venue of the AGM. As the meeting is convened through VC today, resolution has already been put to vote through e-voting, and the requirement to propose and second resolutions are not applicable to this meeting. The vote cast by the members through remote e-voting and the e-voting provided at this AGM venue on all the resolutions shall be filed with the stock exchange on or before 16th September after the receipt of the scrutinizer's report, and that will also be uploaded on the website of the company, also on the website of NSDL, the e-voting agency. So it's my pleasure to have you all at the 18th annual general meeting, and I express gratitude to all the members present here for their cooperation. I believe your valuable support and faith in Wealthfirst Portfolio Managers Limited will remain as always. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Ashifa, shall I open the mics to for any queries and all?
Yeah, please, 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 open to all. Make everybody unmute now.
Yeah. Zeel, can you please make unmute all the participants?
Yes, I'll ask to unmute.
Yeah.
I've already asked to unmute. Mitesh ji, you can, if you have any question, you can just put your question ahead, sir.
You make the independent director unmute now. Jill.
हाँ sir, I've asked to unmute.
Okay.
उनको अपने आप से yes then unmute करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, I'll make co-host everybody. If Kunal sir, shall I make them co-host?
Yes, please. Please, Zeel, please.
Sure. Yes, sir. I've already made all the shareholders as co-hosts. So if any shareholder has any question, they can raise their questions one by one.
Okay. I think we don't have any questions. Then we
I
can
suppose, yes.
conclude the meeting.
Kunal, I think we can conclude. I think
We can
there
conclude.
are
Okay.
no questions of shareholders, I suppose.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much.